some news about this Chinese top university, Tsinghua University. He's a couple. Both of them are from the top university, and the girl from graduate is number one in his college entrance examination to get into that university, and among millions, tens of millions of students, and she is the number one. And although that is very and that is northeastern, very bad province, and the boy beat his wife to death. Both of them are from the top university, and I have watched some YouTubers talking about it in Chinese, and then I wanted to express my opinions about this case, and this girl's family is I think this boy, it is all because of this man has a ex-girlfriend, and he was dumped by his ex-girlfriend, and this ex-girlfriend was going to be married with another man. Unfortunately, all of them are Chinese men, and unfortunately this man this Chinese man go to buy prostitution before marriage, and was discovered by the by the policeman in America. And then the girl, this ex-girlfriend was very much humiliated that so in her in her fiance's point that she is less than a chicken. that is what and so she felt very hurt, and she tried to feel so much regret about not going back to the killer, and she tried to make up, tried to talk to the killer, and talk about how and then that killer was because that killer always loved her more than his present wife. So that killer feels like that's a chance he can get back to her. But unfortunately, yeah, she don't want to come back to the killer. So the killer wants to go back with his present wife, but his present wife is also hurted much by him, and he also might be get fired by Google. So he's kind of all kinds of problems, and then he killed his wife. And there's a similar things happened in China as well. There a man, a very famous poet who lived in New Zealand, also Chinese poet who lived in New Zealand. His name is Gu Cheng, and he has a beautiful wife, and also he had a mistress, and his wife is very good and always tolerant him, and always do all the chores for him, and tolerant he and with this mistress. And then his mistress left this point, and this point felt so bad, and then he killed his wife. And this is so it seems that when a Chinese man get hurt by one woman, what he will always do, he is not go to revenge on the exact woman that hurt him. No, he would go to hurt the woman that he can that he can hurt and kill the woman that is innocent to them. This is a very typical Chinese man. And I also this is two similar cases, Chinese cases. This is first point I want to say that it's a Chinese man's character. And then when Chinese men get hurt by one woman, they would always make their revenge on the other woman, that completely innocent the other woman. And the second thing that I want to talk about is I previously talked before about a Chinese man always take woman as a material, as something, not treat you as a person. They judge women by their graduation, by their graduation, by their family, by their wealth, by their by their looking, by their personality, or not. I don't know, it's more personality or not, by their all kinds of conditions. Yeah, the Chinese men judge women by their conditions, and this killer humiliated his wife, saying that, "Look at you, I married you is favoring you, is honoring you, you are worse than my ex in everything, including family, including your background, including your including your interest, your hobbies, and your looking, and even your earning money ability. It is your lucky that I have married you." So he humiliated his present wife compared with his ex girlfriend. This is typical. I don't think that from this, many people would then when Chinese see it, then they would compare with these two girls. This is typical Chinese. But what I see in it is not comparison. Is what Chinese people, Chinese men value about human. They judge you by conditions. They marry you or they love you just because of what you are, of what conditions that you have met, that you like in a bookshelf, what kind of level that you are on the bookshelf. If you are on the top bookshelf, even you are a rubbish book, then they will treasure you more than those book that put in the lower bookshelf. That is their bookshelf, This is the second problem with Chinese. First, I have talked two things. One, first, there is Chinese men are cowards. When they get hurt by one woman, they take revenge on another innocent woman. And the second is that Chinese men, they judge women by conditions. And the third one that I would like to talk is about Chinese men, like prostitution. They are very inferior, and they why this woman talking about the ex-girlfriend's fiance go to by prostitution. He's not alone doing that, because it is maybe it is popular among Chinese men. Chinese men like prostitution, and especially and when they go to American, they still whatever position they are, they may become professors, they may have a doctor's degree. They still like prostitution. They would like to try all different women, especially the woman that is higher level in their mind, that is higher level than them, that all they can't touch in their normal life, because they have very, very strong inferiority in their mind. So they want to fuck the woman that is much higher than them. And so maybe in the prostitutions, they can meet a white woman. Maybe it's not white woman, even Korean or Japanese woman. They would feel very, very honored. Feel that they are very elevated. So that it is not it is said that it is quite common. It is not rare that Chinese men go to buy prostitution, and they buy it in a group, and so the policemen in the U.S. just have discovered this phenomenon, so they would go to check this prostitution places, and then send them to prison and get some money from it. get some prison and get some even the policemen in US have discovered this phenomenon. So you can discover Chinese men professors looks like so upright, but they are living on prostitution. And that is three things. Yeah, this is Chinese men always prostitution, and this is three things, and all these three things, and I have this is the three characteristics that I have seen in Chinese men. And then now I want to talk about what I learned from this case. And this case, I think this case must be a very very big event for the Chinese people to talking about. And I think almost every Chinese would have heard about this news. And I have I just conclude what these people are talking about. They would talk about whether this ex-girlfriend and the kid and the death and the killed wife, which one is more beautiful. This is what they are talking about. The second thing is many people would curse this ex-girlfriend, go back to the killer, and would curse her. Why how can she get married so soon and again so soon, and these people would curse this woman, to this ex-girlfriend, to go to be hit by a car. So this is very bad Chinese, completely. And the third thing, they are talking about the Chinese education. The top universities are so hard to get in for Chinese people, and these Chinese people, they are the elite of the society, of the Chinese society. How can they do these things? And then so many killings among them. They would think that there's something wrong with this education. And then and the third thing is talking about and some people were talking about a woman that if you have seen some guys that they have still have some connections with their ex-wife or ex-girlfriend, you should leave them immediately, because they can't love you at all if they still can't connect with these people. So this is the Chinese are talking about. All stupid, and all reveals how stupid the Chinese are, and how low thinking ability that these Chinese are. And so this is three points that is in a level that I am above this level. I am thinking about this Chinese, and I'm thinking I think that they are thinking like this level, and never have ability to get higher. That makes me very very happy. So it means that they are all idiot groups in get together and talking together, and they get some nourishment from this group, and then can never get better. And this is what I get. And these days I have been very happy myself, and I have been thinking about how bullied I was when I was in Chinese university, and those students bullied me, and this student all from poor families, because I choose that university in a very far away city, because that it has lower tuition and lower life expenses, because of my parents are very poor. And then so that maybe that is why majority of my classmates are all from poor families. And these days I have been thinking about I want to revenge on that. I want to see how miserable they are, but I never see them more than 20 years, maybe 20, almost 20 years now. So I was thinking about I should just I think it's the best way that I could solve these things that have bullied me. These people have bullied me is just to forget them and to embrace my own life. And feels like that I was flying my own life in a very horizontal way. And if I want to bully them, if I want to attack these people, these mosquitoes used to bully me, then I have to go very lower myself to beat them. But they are not my level at all. So so it's like that. If you are in a situation that you fly very in your level, but these lower levels that beat you, bully you, is because it bully you, then you shouldn't you shouldn't go down to beat them backwards. You should go your own way, just like a mosquito bite. If you bite if you go back. You just like you cannot cross a mosquito jungle, and so many mosquitoes have beaten you so heavily, and you fight these mosquitoes. You want to kill all these mosquitoes, and then then you waste your time. The mosquitoes will always be there. But if these mosquitoes are these Chinese poor family students, you beat them, you will go to jail, you will go to prison, and if you kill them, then you will be killed by the law system. So there's no point that to revenge at all. So, and also I learned from this is that all through my education, when I was in my junior school, I know that there are some poor students and some rich students. If I play, and so I choose to play. I think in my junior middle school there are rich students. There are both rich students and poor students. So I have little encounterment with the poor student, a very little encounterment that they bullied me very heavily, very makes me feel so shameful. So I choose to play with the rich kids. And then in my university, all of my classmates are from poor families, and I have no choice. Then what I get after that is only get bullied and also get like so heavily beaten by these mosquitoes. So what I learned from this experience is just leave them alone. Never intertwine myself that with this poor kids. And that is what I learned. And although I think when I played with the poor rich kids, they may not like me and may not so respect me, but I still can learn something from them. But with poor kids, not only they bully you, but you can learn nothing from them. That is my experience. And also I was very happy about my boyfriend recently don't want to invite his rubbish friends to come over, and even he recently told me one of his friends that he always have a suicide tendencies and have some was investigated by the police for harassment of girls. So we shouldn't invite criminals to our house, right? So I'm so glad that my boyfriend finally realized that thing, and also that Polish man who introduced this criminal to us. I asked my boyfriend to be cautious about him. And his judgment is all wrong. Everything is wrong. So I know that my boyfriend treasures their relationship, their friendship very much. They have been friendship for a long time, but I think you should protect yourself, because he don't care about you. He introduced a criminal to you, and he asked you to have pity for criminal, and I won't trust him at all. So this is we're talking about this brutal murder of Chinese top students, and then talking about my experience about in the university getting bullied by poor kids. So I think these poor kids, they must also have is focusing and talking about this Chinese top student killing, and their comments, their thinking scope can't escape too much just inside these Chinese thinking stereotypes. So I feel very happy that I jumped out of that circle, and then I can see this idiot getting together, thinking the same way, and this is what I feel very happy about. And then this is what I learned, what I know about the Chinese. All kinds of levels. There are top levels, low, middle levels. That is my top levels kill their wives, and middle level, top level men's kill their wives, have prostitution, and judge women by their conditions. And the middle levels, like the people, like the students who bullied me during university, this all from poor kids, and just get into not so top university, and then bullied me, and I get nothing from them. So they were talking about this, and they cannot get a better life than these people. So that is, so I kind of very happy to to see this, to get the news about the situation of how Chinese people are, Chinese kids, young people are, and that is what I, and that is cold-heartedly to see what their life, their mindset, their mindset, their spirit, their thinking, and their condition all about. I'm very different from them, and then keep my distance. That's it. Thank you.